Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are back. Hopefully, gonna work out a little bit better this time than it did last time. I am joined here by Mr. President, GM of the Bears. I have Ty, Mr. GM of the Undead. And I have Mr. Loading here with me today in the booth. Fellas, say hello.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Oh, there you go. Love to hear it. Guys, right now we have the Raptors versus the Bulls. They will be joining, and we will be joining momentarily. But that reminds me first, I have to make sure I get these for guys in here.
I'm on your party, by the way.
I know, I'm getting them. You guys right now.
No.
Step 1, eject Loading from the party.
Why am I bullied?
And there you go, Ty. Perfect.
I'm not going to say I'm Nolan's favorite, but he definitely added me into the party first.
Ty, you in an online game?
Oh, I might be. Am I exit that?
Are you in comp?
No.
Okay, yes, please.
Okay.
Well, if he is, too bad. No, I'm just
Yes. Perfect. There we
the 4-bit
go.
right now. Oh, did you repost the game stream to let everyone know you're live again?
Yeah,
Or do you
but
need to do that real quick?
You are more than welcome to go and do that. Make sure you add everybody. Everybody loves when I do that.
You guys have any predictions?
Oh, don't ask me
Bulls.
that.
Oh boy.
I don't know. This might be game of the tournament, by the way, because they're both right at about same power right now. I think the Raptors are the favorite to win, but it wouldn't surprise me if the Bulls come out and just show them what they're worth.
Yeah, but have you
Oh,
seen
yeah.
Burns, though?
Dude, Burns is cracked. Burns plays so freaking well all the time. So ridiculous. And we allowed Burns to play in the tournament because he hadn't been signed by the Bears yet. Oh, it's a different link. It's a different link.
Yeah, no, I'm posting.
Word.
Should be this one right here,
Yep.
right?
Yeah. Part 2. Yep.
Okay,
Perfect. So, guys, from the Raptors, I do believe that we are about to see the same matchup that we just saw. I believe we're going to see Aspect, and I believe that we're going to be seeing Agilistic Diego again. And then for the Bulls, I don't know who we're going to end up seeing. I have to imagine we're going to end up seeing E5, though, right? There's absolutely no way that we're not. Dude, I want to see E5 style on these kids. I'm not even kidding. Oh, are we on West? Is that the case? Oh, boy. Alright, back out.
Okay.
Oh,
I don't know why we were in West. I'll have to change that right now.
who left the party?
My game froze.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I'm reloading.
Okay. That's
Checking
fine.
You're redoing me?
these.
Let me just make sure that we are... I don't know. Why was I on US West? What am I doing? That's probably why my freaking stream's going crazy.
That was
Probably
What
not
up,
even on
Pepega?
US
What up,
West.
Pepega?
Oh my god.
What up, Pepega?
Okay, we're
I'm
gonna
back
try
up.
that one more time. You back in? Perfect.
Alright.
Perfect. Come on in. Water's fine. West servers. I know, Blue and dude. I need to get off of West servers. But it looks like we are good to go now. Dirty Surfer has joined. E5 has joined. That is the matchup that we did think that we are going to be getting. And I'm like 95% sure that we just saw Aspect and Agilistic come in and play for the Raptors. So I'm pretty sure that they'll be in here and they'll be good. So it looks like we will see those guys be playing. But guys, early game predictions from anybody who's been keeping up in the Prospect League. Who is winning this series? Whoever wins the series makes it to the finals of the tournament. But who is winning this series? Chat, let me know too.
Well, Bulls definitely are my pick.
Okay.
Dirty Surfer, seen him last season. Haven't been following as closely this season, but I can't imagine him having gone anywhere but up.
Yep.
And Burns, I have played with numerous times, played with him earlier today, and have confidence that they will pull it off.
Love to hear that. Ty, what are your thoughts?
You know, I can't argue with that.
Wow.
I think Bulls is a powerhouse. Raptors is strong as well, but Bulls got that very significant trump card.
Being Burns?
Oh, hell yeah.
All right. Loading, what do you think?
I think I have to agree. I mean, the main player I know is Burns. I know he's a pretty solid player, and it sounded like who was the other player on the Bulls? What was his Dirty
Surfer?
So far, it sounded like he's a pretty solid player as well. So it sounded like a solid team in general.
He absolutely is, and I can't argue with any of that. But I'm gonna have to tell you right now, I think you guys are out of your minds when you guys don't look at what the Raptors have done this season. When you guys don't look at what Aspect is able to do. I think Aspect's the best player in friggin' like Prospect League. He's so incredibly good. He's so consistent. He knows exactly what he needs to do. He's got the game sense going. I'm going with the Raptors on this one. Call me crazy, but I am absolutely going with the Raptors. And as you guys can all see on stream, and even in here, you guys can see that the stream is running much better. Rocket League's running much better. So that's exactly what we needed. A little 10-minute break.
There it is.
Stream just needed a little break. But yes, first goal by the Raptors. That'll be scored by Diego, Mr. Agilistic.
You know, Nolan, I don't think you're crazy, especially after seeing the Raptors' last performance.
Yep.
But that goal was as a result of 2 near shots, both of which easily could have gone in.
Oh, absolutely, but they didn't. And that's that's gonna be the kicker. That's gonna be the kicker. Regardless,
You're not wrong.
this is gonna be the E5 versus Aspect, and then the Agilistic versus Dirty Surfer. That's what this is gonna play out to. And if they can do it, they will play with it well.
Mhm.
Like, I know that I know the Agilistic and Aspect have a ton of chemistry, and you know they've both done well.
Yeah.
Well,
Let's just take a second to appreciate that beautiful shadow from Burns.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Dirty, come for the shot.
I'm not gonna lie. So far, it's looking a little scuffed on the Bull side. They're really throwing a lot of posts in the crossbar here.
But at least they're getting the shots too, though. That's the other thing you can say.
That is true.
Aspect driving for it. Oh, just can't make anything happen. Burns, I need to see a little bit more from him. Plus, I feel like we don't typically see Burns in the Dominus. That could absolutely be throwing him off.
I don't think we see many players in Dominus.
What?
So, I said I don't think we see many players in Dominus. I don't
We
think
certainly don't.
every time I'm in VC with anyone and they see I'm using the Lambo, they talk trash on me.
Oh, I'm a Dominus main. I love the Dominus. Lambo might be the best card that's ever come out in the game. Reese Caden will up you on that all day. He loves the Dominus. He loves the Lambo. He the other day he got the Camry car too. He loves that too. Oh my goodness, crazy stuff. But
Don't tell shit, Dad. I'll get mad.
Tell you what,
Could be possibly a breakaway.
Could be.
The problem here I'm seeing is
What do you
they
got,
just do
Chris?
not seem. The Bulls just do not seem to be taking control of the ball. You know,
Yes,
like
agreed.
they keep sending it and trying to clear it, and there's no way that Aspect and Diego are gonna let a quarter field here.
No,
go.
absolutely. And the other thing about the Raptors that I notice so frequently about what they do is that they will wait and play defense for as long as they need to until you are just eventually not able to put the ball in the net and you mess up and they just score it. It's just that simple. They will play that game with you, and you will lose 100% of the time.
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
that is just
especially
what is
with
crazy.
boost management. Yeah, like that's just.
Oh, Totally forgot to put that. Totally just forgot to put the the overlay on. The beautiful overlay by Chris. Oh my goodness.
Another goal from the Raptors. I mean,
Holy,
it's
with the ground pinch.
Oh my goodness. See what I mean? Aspect is just the
70
guy
miles per
that you
hour.
want. Well done by him.
definitely have to agree with what you guys were saying earlier. I think if the Bulls can control it, they definitely pull out some more goals here.
No, absolutely. Aspect getting an awkward touch here.
Oh?
And a block. Blocks all around. I think the
Oh,
E5.
here comes the Styles.
I was just about to say
Never
E5
mind.
needs to go for his mechanical plays because I think they work very, very well most of the time.
Oh, leaving the net open.
That's a call out from Aspect though. Aspect's definitely in comms right now saying, "Hey, leave that for me, leave that for me." And as you can see, he just does. He goes up for the fake and just he nails it in, and that's just well done by Aspect. Like I'm telling you guys, Aspect is just one of the best players in Prospect. And that's why I think it's gonna have to come down to the Raptors and whoever else makes it on the other side.
Well, and it really helps because it's not that the Raptors don't have those, you know, mid-field collisions just like they had a second ago.
Right.
They just are compensating for it.
No, absolutely, 100%. I don't know. Bulls will come back with fire next round. I guarantee it. Bulls are just starting to get warmed up. E5 going for the shot. There you go. E5 is going to go for another one right here. This is going to be all E5s. Ready? Oh, he let Dirty take it.
You say that like you're disappointed.
No, listen. If E5 had kept it, I guarantee we scored.
We got a E5 fanboy over here, chat. I don't know.
Big E5 guy. Dirty Surfer needs to be here. There you go.
Oh, there we go. They can come back. It's going to be tough, but...
Listen, they certainly can come back. Look at E5's play there. Look at the awareness on that. Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
That's the strategy that he brings to your team, Mr. President, to the Bears.
Well, and have you seen his screen?
Absolutely. Incredible that he is as good as he is with a cracked screen like that.
It's audio. It's definitely audio. I mean, you can see from his, like, if you see his first-person perspective, he's not looking around with the camera.
Right.
Any more than anyone else, you know?
Right. You're going to have to play it on audio. You're absolutely right.
Honestly, I kind of wonder what happens when the ball goes into the cracked areas. Like, does he just kind of guess?
You're going to have
Yeah.
to. I need to see where the cracked area was again. But quite honestly, I don't know that it's that big of a difference on whether or not, the ball would usually go there. I mean, the ball can go anywhere, but it usually goes different places more than others.
The size of the crack is a donut. Like, I mean, it takes up a good
Oh, yeah.
20%
Isn't
of
like...
the screen.
Right.
Oh, Astro's saying he has no audio, too. Interesting.
Huh.
I don't play with using audio.
What?
I play on PlayStation and I'm consistently plugged into my PC because I use Discord for my PC. So I never play with audio. I don't ever use audio for anything.
And I have to use audio, or else I'm not dodging demos. I'm going to be getting demoed left and right.
Listen, I consistently have to be able to do that as well I just haven't figured out yet that that's actually how somebody plays the game with audio and that it's such a big part. But this is well
Apparently,
done by the Raptors.
Blue sent you a pic of what his TV looks like.
Oh, Blue, and I will take a peek at that in just a second. Raptors will get game point number 1, though. And, guys, are we going to see another Raptors win, or are we going to see a Bulls win next game? You are more than welcome to change
as
your
you saw
opinions.
there, Bulls were starting to pick it up at the end there. I think if they can continue with that momentum, I think they can pull it through.
I think they certainly can, too. Anybody else? Bluin, that's Burns' screen or your screen?
Burns.
That's
Burns'
his screen? Oh my god. I forgot that it was that bad.
Yeah.
Like when I saw it, it was
That's
like
what I'm
a
saying,
giant, oh my god.
That's what I'm saying. He has to be guessing where the ball goes whenever it's there. He just has to, like, fully send it or don't go.
Right. Oh, E5,
Well, you notice
put the
he really-
moves! Sorry, go ahead.
Oh my gosh. He really doesn't overextend a lot. Like,
Right.
he goes for shots and misses sometimes, but you don't see him doing like what I do. or just commit at the wrong time and send past with no chance of it.
No, his game sense is incredible, and it has to be, and that's what that hole is gonna make you more aware of. And quite honestly, everybody should have a hole in their TV. It absolutely helps with the right stuff.
Oh
that
no,
you
Aztec?
usually have.
Oh,
Is that how I'm gonna get SSL? Just punch my monitor right in
Oh
the
my
like,
goodness.
top center.
Seriously, yeah, I guess
Give
it
it a
just
nice
has to
right
happen.
hook.
Nice right hook.
Oh wait, we also need kids as well. If you remember from yesterday's game, who was it? That was Fatal.
Fatal. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. Fatal's out over here playing Rocket League with both of his kids right next to him, and he's sitting there. He's like, yup, it absolutely pays off to have kids. Kids like the dude's absolutely cracked at the video game, and he's sitting there with kids like screaming in his ears. It's ridiculous.
And he still pulls it off.
And he still pulls it off. E5. Oh, you can see that Burns is playing much faster and much more consistent this game than the other games that he's played. So that's big up on him.
I will say technically, I don't know how much the Bulls got to warm up, but the Raptors did have a game on them, so that could have been one
Absolutely.
taking of why they got that first game. They were already
Very
pretty
true.
warmed up, used to getting that
Well,
competitive style.
and you see, like in this situation, that's a difficult situation for anyone.
Right.
Just you and the goal and having to pick that time is a task.
No, absolutely. Great block by Dirty
Possibly a goal.
Surfer.
Mm-hmm.
And E5 needs to get there. Aspect just works his way through. Aspect wants the ball. Aspect wants the goal. Just look at him. My player of the match, if they win, is absolutely going to have to be Aspect. Like, no doubt in my mind. He's just so good.
Mm-hmm.
As he
Oh.
goals.
Oh,
They tied it up.
Burns is there.
Yep. Just constant pressure.
Absolutely. If nothing else, he's always there for the constant pressure.
Burns trying to pull a Dirty Surfer.
Absolutely. Ball's gonna go up. Aspect needs to get there. Oh,
Burns was not going to let that happen.
and Dirty's gonna be up on this one. List has to go up for this. List just misses on the 50. Aspect gonna be tossing this ball down the other side. Logistically, the only teams that are left in this tournament are the Raptors and the Bulls, or whoever ends up winning this game, which will be one of them. And then you'll have the Empire, you'll have the Rhythm, and then you'll have that's it. You'll have Empire, Rhythm, Bulls, and Raptors, and that's it. So, I mean, whoever wins this game will end up probably playing the Empire. Will end up playing the Empire or the Rhythm, and that'll be a great game as well. I think this tournament is best capable of showing off, the abilities of every single team, and the best teams that play all.
Wow, Dirty
Oh my
Surfer
goodness.
pulling off a Burns maneuver.
Look at that pass, though.
that was nice.
Like, unfortunately, that goes in, but look at that pass.
Mm-hmm. Right where he is.
Seriously,
without
pristine accuracy.
any doubt. Yeah.
Aspect gonna take some time here. Doesn't end up grabbing that. E5 is gonna have to drill this ball down to the other side of the field, and List misses. And Aspect is just there. Unfortunate to say the least.
Yep, he's playing it slower now.
Oh,
Now, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if you guys saw there, but whenever the Bulls were with the net, they kind of bumped each other a little bit. I feel like that could lead to their demise. I don't know if that's a
Certainly.
communication error or what happened, but
Right. Look at Burns just take that shot. Oh
that
my
was a
goodness.
nice read, though. Yeah.
it was insane, dude.
I'm thinking
Off an
that the
insane
Bulls.
pinch.
I'm thinking that the Bulls are starting to warm up here. They're starting to get a little more comfortable with what's going on.
But a good kickoff can ruin any team.
Oh, absolutely. A good kickoff gives you great standing anywhere you go, and it's just awesome. List gonna knock this one back over to Aspect, and this is one just gonna.
Oh,
I don't even know what's going on there. Just sitting there.
hey, listen. Sometimes the best strats, quote unquote, from Arsenal himself is to just look at him.
Wow.
Mm.
What a shot by List. Look at this control.
Mm.
Oh, and he stops spinning on the car too to get it just over E5. Well done,
Better
by
control than
List.
me.
Well, honestly, better control than me too. But that's to be expected. List is a better player than I am. Can the
Well, and I
Raptors
think it's
make...
really.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, can the Raptors make a comeback? Minute left on the clock. Are they gonna be able to do it?
Oh no. Little communication error right there.
Dirty
Oof.
Surfer. He's up! Dirty
Can he
Surfer's
read it?
up! Oh no!
Oh.
E5! Oh, no!
no!
Open. It's open.
He
No!
missed it!
Oh.
He missed it! Aspect is
This
here
will be a
though.
goal,
Aspect's
though.
here though. Oh, what a job.
no.
Double commit though. This could be an opportunity for the Raptors to put it right back on. Oh, E5 with a great ball.
Mhm.
30 seconds left. What
Mm.
can the Raptors do? This could be a pass out to Dirty Surfer if he's there. He's not there. Dirty Surfer's waiting patiently in the net.
Yep. They're not taking any chances.
No, they're not. Dirty was sitting in the net waiting to clear that ball. And that
Mhm.
is more than likely going to end up being the game.
Well,
Yeah.
you know they saw that timer, and you know that they said, "This is it. All we got to do is hold them."
Absolutely. And the ball is still
Could be a
up.
goal though.
They're keeping it up. Oh,
Aspect
no.
is going to have to juggle
Uh,
something here.
Mm.
Well done there by E5 and Dirty Surfer and the Bulls.
It's gonna be a heated next match.
Absolutely.
So, what do you guys think about the fact that like both Dirty Surfer and Diego, the two
List.
players who are they're not the highest scoring players this match or last match.
Sure.
Both pulling off critical goals. I mean, absolutely game-changing goals and overpowering the other players.
It means that they're able to clutch up and be a part of the team as they need to and how they need to. And I think that's important because when you need them to put a goal in, it means that they will be able to put the goal in. And I think we need to see a little bit more from both of them this game in order to be able to, determine a winner. I always say it in my streams. Assists of a team consistently will tell you who is going to win the game. It means that team is better at teamwork than the other team at the current moment.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I say.
Well,
It'll be
One thing I have to say about this is, out of all my time playing Rock League, talking about the points wise, sometimes it's not about the points that matter, but how the player played. If that makes sense. Like sometimes they may not have the most points, but they effectively cleared the ball or effectively kept the pressure on. Sometimes just the little things that you don't get points for that really do matter, that change the game.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And I think that's especially, true in Prospect, where players might not be, super big on points, but they know what they need to do in order to keep the ball moving and the game going.
Mm-hmm.
And this could potentially end up being a great stop from E5. But still, from Diego, from List. Missed opportunity, unfortunately.
Nice little
Great demo.
Oh,
Aspect went right by the ball. And it looks like Soya has come to cheer the Bulls on. Love to see him. And this should be a goal
could be a
from
goal.
Dirty Surfer.
Oh.
Oh my goodness,
Oh.
ran out of boost.
that's
The
the
misses.
boost management.
It absolutely is. It's super important at this rank as well. Oh, and
Oh.
that should be a goal. There you go, List. Starting the game off early.
Yeah, the communication and avoiding those double commits
Absolutely is
really
huge.
does make the difference.
It's huge. You're absolutely right. Ball will end up in the Raptors' hands. Potentially a save right here. Of course. All right,
Burns tosses it high.
game number 3. Series on the line. Spot to the finals in this tournament on the line. You guys have to pick a team from this game right here. Who takes this game and wins it?
Oh boy.
Bulls
It's
or
all tied up.
Raptors? Tied at the moment.
Uh,
No advantages. Bulls or Raptors right now. All three of you.
Bulls.
I'm gonna say Raptors.
It's a tough decision. Okay, let me do a quick check on the scoreboard. I don't know, I'm gonna go with Bulls.
I'm gonna
gonna
have
stick
to
with
join
my,
tie.
Okay.
Oh my! What a
Oh,
save
wow.
by Aspect. And this could potentially be a goal from E5, and it will be!
Mm-hmm.
E5 is everywhere. He's a menace!
Finally deciding to show up.
Oh my goodness. Guys, for anybody that is sitting in chat right now, please subscribe, please follow, please like, please comment, please rate, do whatever, turn on notifications. This will be your everything for how we deliver information, stream games in UNL. This will be all of your updates, this will be all of your stream updates, this will be everything. So please make sure you hit that button. Number 2 is that at 10 o'clock, actually it's past 10 o'clock, after this game, immediately following, we will have the Rhinos versus the Hunters in the Season 2 semifinal competitor league tournament game. So we will go ahead and finish off the night with them at 10 o'clock or whenever this game is over. But make sure you guys tune in for that. That'll be a great game as well. And I will have to explain why it will be even a game at all when we are there. But as I'm talking, I'm pretty sure there were 2 Raptors goals, and now the Raptors are up 3-2 halfway through game number 3. I think this will come down to a nail biter. I don't think we're going to have a definitive winner until the last 20 seconds of the game. Has to be.
Yeah, well, and both those goals that happened were from the same, core reason, and it's not just the communication, but you see the flipping and control in the air is
Right.
It's a bit over the top.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of unnecessary air rolling and flipping goals.
And I know that is the same in my game as well, but absolutely, it can absolutely hurt you if you aren't accurate with it.
I think you guys are targeting me right now. I don't feel appreciated. No, I'm just playing.
Listen, that was straight at me. Anybody can tell you that my game plays exactly like that. I have to figure out when to do it and when to not, and I'm still just not at that point yet.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be soon, though.
Oh, that's something.
Oh,
That's
the
something we're all
demos.
working on.
Right. But I can tell you guys right now what I want to see from this Bulls team, and I want to see it soon. I want to see a demo play. I want to
respect
see.
Diego for going for the musty.
Absolutely. Listen, you have to love it. You have to love it, regardless of what happens. Aspect is a poor place right now. Oh wow.
This could be the Bulls' comeback.
Minute 42. Raptors up 1. Bulls certainly not ready to go down without a fight.
Wow, Aspect had full boost.
Seriously. I think he was just in a terrible spot. I think he had just drifted, and I think he just couldn't get to it.
Well, and if he has any weakness,
Yep.
that has to be his weakness, right?
Absolutely, 100%. Oh, nice save there by Aspect. Cute little clear. E5 going to toss this one back to the Raptors side of the field. Diego
No
List is
boost.
going to dribble. No boost, though. Gets a great
Oh.
50. Oh my goodness, is this going to fall? Oh my god,
right
it's
in
going
front
to
of
fall!
the net. Oh.
Oh!
Oh,
The own goal.
That is nuts.
You hate to see it.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
That is. Oh no.
And you know what the worst part is? Either of those hits could have been a save.
Yeah.
E5 tossing the ball down the field. Right here, potentially go for the air dribble, but he doesn't really get that touch that he wants.
You can tell they're feeling the
E5, great
pressure.
turn. And Diego going to grab this touch. Dirty Surfer sending this one back. This ball just kind of is being played with in the middle. And the Bulls are absolutely going to have to do something about this 2-point deficit right now. Oh no, it's just going to fall. Aspect misses it. And this needs to be a goal right here from Dirty Surfer. And something here from E5 has to be here. And that's going to be a great pinch and that could potentially end the game.
Oh, definitely.
And that will be the Raptors win.
Boom. Well, Nolan, Ty, you guys pulled it off.
We made the right prediction.
Yes, sir.
I was on the wrong side at first, but
Yeah, Nolan from the beginning calling the Raptors.
He had faith.
Nolan, was that just because of the last game or the previous performance of the Raptors? Like, what was the key reason that?
The Raptors are the highly regarded number 2 team in Prospect right now, and we've played them, and they've handed us our ass. And they've played the number 1 team in Prospect, the Empire, who is really quite unbeatable. They're very good, and they were able to put a fight up with them as well. So I think they're both widely regarded so as the number 1 and the number 2, and they're rightfully so put there. But I am about to actually drag Aspect in here, and we're going to get a little post-game interview with him while I set up for the next game. But
this is exciting.
So if you guys have any questions, make sure you ask and make sure you let them know. But great game from them. Great game by the Raptors. Well deserved their victory. Mr. Aspect, congratulations on the win.
Thank you. That was intense. That was intense.
Had to have been.
So I was actually going to ask you, Aspect, a question I have. Were there any nerves coming into the Bulls game? Like first start out, were there any nerves coming in, or were you feeling pretty confident?
Coming off the game against the Vikings, and then we were 1v1 while we were waiting for the stream to come back up. We were both feeling pretty confident coming into the game.
So always good to hear. Were you worried about any of the players? Like worried about any of their special like skills or anything like that? Like any of their mechanical abilities? Were you worried about any of that, or were you just thinking they're both trash and you're ready to take the win?
The skills were definitely. He just ranked out. We knew that he was going to be on his A game, so we had to be on ours, make sure that we shut him down, and that way we could get the win.
Absolutely.
So was that the basis of your strategy?
What was that?
Was that the basis of your strategy, targeting E5, making sure to?
Yeah, I was trying to shut down E5, because then if we can shut down E5 and get him cold, then it's pretty much a 2v1 versus 30. 2v1 versus anybody is hard for that person playing by themselves.
Absolutely.
For sure. It's really great to identify the threat prior to the match.
Yeah, I've been watching the whole tournament, so when they played in the first round, I was definitely watching E5, seeing what he's comfortable with, what he's not comfortable with, along with Dirty, and I didn't know who else they were going to have playing, so.
Correct. Well said. Guys, anything else for him? Off of a big win? Finals bound?
Yeah, looking ahead. So, do you have a prediction? Or more, I guess, accurately and to the point, who are you most worried about going into this finals round?
It's tough. Everybody's good, so it's tough to say what I'm worried about. You don't know. Everybody could be having a good day the day that you play them. So they might be playing better than they normally would. So if you say that you're not worried about them, then that would just be a lie.
Is there anyone in particular, though, that you're eyeing the same way that you might, target E5's aerial capabilities?
Not so much aerial capability, but Chewbacca's ground game on the Empire.
Oh my goodness.
Definitely going to have to keep an eye on that if they make it to the finals. I am looking forward to a rematch of last week's game.
It'll be huge.
Awesome.
I don't know if you saw the Rhythm play today, Mr. Aspect, but they played very, very well. Like, I don't know that the Empire is going to be able to stand up to that, if I'm being completely honest with you. They're good.
I didn't watch that game. I was at work. I'm actually going to watch it now that the game's over. So I'd watch that, see if there's anything that I can pick out of that replay.
Right.
And we'll go from there depending on who wins that game.
Right, absolutely.
Well, great job. I really enjoyed the
Thank
game,
you.
and it was an absolute pleasure to watch y'all perform and to hear a little bit more about the thinking going into that pregame and the work that you've put into prepping for this tourney.
Thank you so much. It means a lot. We did put a lot into getting ready for this.
Absolutely. Ty,
And that's
anything
why
from
you're in
you
the
too?
finals.
Ty, anything from you?
No,
Nothing
I
from
think-
me.
Awesome. Then Aspect, we are about to get ready and going in our next game. So we will see you later. Best of luck to you in the finals. I'm sure we'll be streaming, and I cannot wait until the Knights play the Raptors in the finals of the playoffs.
I'm looking forward to it. No, I'm looking forward to it.
All right, buddy. We'll catch you later.
All right.
See ya.
See you.
Alrighty. And as we see right now, we have Killer Bunny and Volt for the Rhinos, and for the Hunters, it looks like we have Exo and Kickins. So it looks like we are good to go. And we should be watching this game happen any second. Alright,
Alrighty, my apologies, boys.
no problem. Alright, guys, so real quick, this is your domain. All of you guys are more in tune with the competitive teams than I am, but who do we think is going to take this game? Hunters and Rhinos are two top-tier teams. Winner of this game will play Mr. President's team, GM of the Bears, in their match in the next couple of days. So, Chris, more than anything else, who do you want to win this game? Who do you want to see in the finals with you?
Well, I personally have been hearing a lot about the Hunters. I know that they have absolutely been working very hard to increase their team chemistry. And so I think I'm very excited to get a peek at how that's going to play out against such a quality team like the Rhinos.
Absolutely. Anything from anybody else?
I think Rhinos will win.
Do you think that the Rhinos will win? I know you've played a lot with Killer Bunny, so I know that that's huge,
Yes.
but
I might have had some influence on him, so I hope to see him do good today.
I hope to see him do good as well. Listen, I know I'm his original influence. He did
Yeah.
play
Oh,
for
wow.
the Knights last. He did play for the Knights last season, and as you can see, he just played it early and played it well. Look at Killer Bunny there.
And with the
And the first pick for this
Perfect pick.
season, right?
Yeah,
I
he was
mean,
the first pick.
Not to be underestimated.
Absolutely not.
hey, he's come a long way.
No, he really has. I remember when he was initially, in his first game with the Knights, he was like, "Oh my goodness, I'm so scared. I don't want to mess up. Like, it's being streamed. It's gonna do this. It's gonna do that." And he's like, "I'm so nervous. Like, this is what happens when you're nervous." And oh my goodness, kicking! Wow, Volt hits
That's
the.
nice.
Wow, well done by Volt. But
Cross court shot.
seriously, kicking just couldn't get there.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Moving a little too fast.
But I remember when Killer Bunny was the way that he was, and he was scared to play the game, and now he's active every single day and wants to play with everybody. And this kid has no fear now, absolutely none.
Oh, for sure. He's fully come out of his shell.
Absolutely. And Volt, on the other hand, as well, he's similar to it. He wants to play every single game that he can. Very mechanical player, is fully capable of
Yeah.
carrying a team if he needs to. Misses shots like that sucks. But Killer Bunny is just gonna drill that one in.
Oh my god, with the
Oh,
double, yeah.
Killer Bunny is ready to play this game. He wants to
For sure.
go and play the Bears. He wants me to put a purple color scheme in the Bears
Yeah.
Rhinos game, because that's just what he is.
I'm sure Volt wants to win as well. This is his old team, so
Oh, absolutely. Playing against his whole team is huge too.
yeah. He
Oh,
might
I
even have
forgot
some
about
insight.
that.
Absolutely. Volt is playing. This is the game that Volt wants to be able to play. Kickins, I need to see a little bit more from Kickins as well. He's gonna be the dominant player to watch from the Hunters right now.
Yeah.
I think Exo needs to figure out what he wants to do as well. So that'll be big. Kicking, missing the ball. Killer Bunny gonna take this one back down
Oh,
the field.
with the 2v1.
Oh, no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Wow.
Oh!
And we are less than a minute and a half in. This is already somewhat of a blowout.
Bunny with no boost, but he still was able to secure it.
Wow. It almost looks like Exo just pushed the wrong button there.
Yeah.
Well, that's the sensitivity, right? Or not the sensitivity? It's
absolutely.
the zone for the joystick.
Oh, the dead zone?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, and there's kick-ins.
Yep. Players really, I think a lot of the times, and at least this is true for me, want to have like high sensitivity, low dead zone, pull off like super mechanical plays. But if you go too far, that's messed me up a lot.
Absolutely.
You're gonna end up backflipping more.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Fair warning, and guilty as charged. I have not changed my settings other than field of view and like camera and stuff like that, like at all. I haven't changed my controls. I haven't changed any part of my settings, and that might be why I am where I am right now as far as rank.
Just
But
all default.
but yeah, pretty much all
From
defaults.
default?
Yeah, camera settings are the only things that I've really changed.
Well-
I don't know if you know, Mr. President, who made me change those, but that was Mr. Zoff himself.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
The man, the legend, the reason I'm a D3.
Listen, I need him to come and play some games here. I don't know why he's not playing in UNL. He absolutely should be. And that is going to be a great save by Kickins. Wow. And
Ooh.
listen, we saw the Cobras play the Hunters, and that's the other thing I have to explain. We saw the Cobras play the Hunters earlier this week, and the Cobras were able to play very well against the Hunters, but the Hunters came back and they wanted the game. Like, you could tell that there was spirit in that game, not just people doing what they needed to do. But absolutely well done by the Hunters so far, and I think it's only enough time until they start getting some spirit in on this. You know what I mean?
Yep.
For everybody that isn't aware, unfortunately the Cobras were in a circumstance where they were unable to continue playing in the tournament due to a player that had previously ranked out. So they decided that it would be probably a best case scenario for them to forfeit the games that they have played so far, which means that the Hunters and the Rhinos, who they both beat with said ranked out player, they would end up playing again. So it only made right to have the Hunters and the Rhinos come in and play this game in the semifinals, as they were both beat by the team with a ranked out player. So that is why this game is being played right now.
The other team I was hearing about, I remember someone, I don't remember who it was, but someone was telling me about some team with a Smurf on them or something.
Oh, we don't like to call them Smurfs here. We just call them ranked out players.
Oh, okay, my apologies.
No, I just avoided the word like 7 times.
I was wondering why. I was kind of wondering why you're doing that, but I was like, oh well, I'm gonna see what happens if I say it.
Killer Bunny,
Wait,
double.
I'm assuming that's the team that they were talking about.
Yeah. Yep. And it wasn't even that. He wasn't purposely smurfing. He wasn't purposely doing that. It was just that one account had gotten banned, and it was completely, involuntary. And he ended up having a second account. And he's like, he just didn't know if I had to give you set to both the accounts, and it just ended up happening that way, which kind of stinks. But still, it happens, and rules are rules. So we got to make sure we play the right way here. Mr. Ty, when are we gonna see your team come and play their tournament games that were supposed to be played like 3 days ago?
Oh no, okay. We're still in the midst of scheduling.
Right, of course.
I've been communicating with the fighters.
Good.
I hope that we can see it sometime this week.
I am hoping that as well. EXO with a goal.
Well, and not to dismiss the pass from Kickins there. I mean, a beautiful 50.
Correct.
Just exactly where it needed to be.
No, absolutely. Alright, after seeing the performance that the Rhinos have had so far, can you say anything other than, the fact that this has been skill? I mean, can you even say that it's luck? I think a few of them have been luck, but I think that it's got to be the Rhinos, who are the favorite to win this going into the next game, right?
Oh, for sure.
I feel like once the score is this wide apart, it really. I don't want to say it's just luck. Like the scoreboard is just too far apart. For instance, that flick there, like that was just a Great flick.
But I don't know if you guys can remember the first goal that was scored. Killer Bunny got a great kickoff and scored in the first 2 seconds. That is potentially luck.
Well, but I mean, the kickoff, as we all know from ones, is like a big factor. Maybe less so in twos, but not to be dismissed.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say kickoff is completely
Ooh,
luck
oh,
either.
no.
I definitely do think kickoff takes skill. I mean, someone who's put hours into kickoff over other mechanics can obviously dominate just because of kickoff alone. You know.
Absolutely.
Mhm.
And that is going to be
So-
well played by the Rhinos. Go ahead.
I got a question for y'all.
Yes, sir.
Kicken seemed to step it up a little bit over the course of the game. Do you think that that is representation of a Burns-like curve that will increase in the next game drastically, or is that plateau?
Oh, that is a good question. Well asked too. I don't really know. I think that it
I think
definitely.
over this game we'll see him
Yeah.
keep getting better and better.
in the chat, Steven, who is Clark Kellogg, says, "Would like it to be known that I beat both these hooligans, Rhinos twice. I've said my piece." Listen, let it be known that the Cobras did have games on these guys. Quite honestly, you know, it would have come down to Cobras versus Bears, but I don't know that even with somebody who had ranked out on their team, that the Bears could have been beaten. I think, and I say it all the time on stream, this is really going to be the big kicker here of whether I find out if Mr. President watches my streams or not, which I know he already doesn't. But I say it all the time. I think the Bears are the best team in the competitive league. I think it's, you know, definitely due to the coaching. It's definitely due to the GM. It's definitely due to the players. I think they're the best. I think they're executing well, and I say it all the time on stream. When the Bears are playing, I'm like, the Bears are gonna win, no doubt about it. It's nice and easy.
Well, Nolan, while I appreciate that, we definitely have taken some losses. And to be quite honest, Cobras, I think, are one of the teams that we lost to. And I do believe, if I remember correctly, I was in that game. So there's definitely a part of me that's excited that, you know, we get to not have to find out yet what
Right.
that rematch is going to look like.
Does anybody have any idea why I'm saying numbers right now on nameplates instead of names? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, what the heck? I'm looking at the stream. I see that it's just it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, there we go. Oh, it's
I don't know.
J. It's J. Interesting. I learn new things about PC every single day. Kick and
Learn
knocking
more
this
than I
one.
am.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know what J is. I don't know what it is. But J will change to numbers or to names.
Why does Kickens have a 1 in his name? Is that a part of his name?
That is a part of his name, and that is purposeful. And I actually was talking with him about that a couple of days ago. And he said that we will find out later why he has a 1 in his name.
Yeah, he's been very cryptic about it. I asked
Yeah.
him as well, and he didn't give me anything.
Yeah, he gave me absolutely nothing to go off of. Great avoiding the demo by Volt here, and this should be a goal from Volt. Volt always hits
Nope.
that, and wow. Volt just couldn't, and this should be wide open territory from the... What is EXO doing? EXO's just going for demos. Killer Bunny, this should be wide open
Open.
net for him, and
Oh,
he hits
no.
crossbar! Oh my goodness.
A tactical whiff.
Oh, and
Ooh.
Volt!
Oh,
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 pass!
the pass.
Oh, you just can't get there, and Volt has no boost to do anything with.
Yeah, the Rhinos are playing a lot more carefully. I mean,
Ooh,
look
no.
at that. Just that beautiful weight. Till
Yup.
the perfect moment.
Great 50 from both teams here. Kick in, not getting the touch that he wants either. Back from Clark Kellogg. Wait for my new players to run a train on them. Can't wait. Love the enthusiasm. Love the trash talk. Everything great about Rocket League right there. We are still sitting
Ooh.
at a 0-0 game halfway through the match, and this
Yeah,
could be
holy.
an opportunity from Kickin right here. Volt is going to turn back on this.
Huh.
The Hunters definitely playing a lot different of a game this time than they did last game, and that could just be that they're playing more carefully. you can see EXO making almost every single 50 that he needs to make in order for this team to be successful right now. And as I'm saying it, of course, what happens? Oh my goodness.
Hey, you did
Every
say all
time.
those.
Oh, this is the caster curse right here. You start talking about what a team is doing well and the other team scores. It's absolutely all the time. It just happens.
Never misses a beat, honestly.
No, and every single time me and Loading are doing this, it's happened 3-4 times already, which is crazy.
We'll see how good a player's doing, and then they either get scored on or
Yep.
whiff the ball.
Exactly. That's exactly how it is. It almost makes me think about the caster's curse in other games. Like, you stream another game, like, how exactly will that work? I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'll see. Great
Aerial.
The plays
air
again.
control here by Volt.
The control.
Oh,
Wow.
Killer
Should
Bunny
still be a
here,
goal,
though.
hopefully.
There you go.
Yep.
There it is.
You don't always need to score those, just as long as you get past at least one or two.
Very true.
Defenders. Yeah.
Mhm.
Very true.
Well, especially at this level, I mean, all these guys are capable of going from the net to 50. So if you can get it past them, that is just huge for your team.
Minute 40 left to go in this game. Now, real question becomes, Ty, have we seen any This Is Rocket League moments this game?
I don't think so. Not yet.
I mean, as far as I mean that is, I know that is your thing. You like to point out the good plays, and you like to let it be known in your segment. Are you?
Yes.
What I mean, when you see one, you're calling it out though, right?
Oh, hell yeah, I am. If there comes a time when we see a huge play like that,
Yup.
I'll be sure to be the first one to say something.
Good.
So, Ty, what is a key element of a This Is Rocket League?
Well, okay. I guess anything could be, but I'd say like either a tiebreaker or just a really nice 0-second goal is like the key part of it. This is Rocket League goal. That's what I'd say for sure.
Absolutely. Nothing like that buzzer beater.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
No, it's kind of funny. I don't know if you guys ever seen the full game of This Is Rocket League clip. If I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure after Energy scored that goal, they end up losing in overtime.
Absolutely, they do.
Yeah.
And
Right,
it's
so
like,
that was kind of funny, like how that clip
Oh!
is so used for clutch moments. That was
wow.
insane fake. That's a This Is Rocket League
That's a
moment
fake
almost.
right there. If they come back and win, that's a real Rocket League moment right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness,
Oh, boy.
Bolt. Listen, he has to clip on that. There has to be something there. Wow. 31 seconds.
But yeah, I always thought it was ironic though how people use that clip for clutch up moments or whenever they win the game, but that clip is actually taken from a loss, funny enough.
Right.
Oh wow.
My goodness.
Oh, my
Ooh,
goodness.
shots.
Seriously,
little
what a
touch over.
shot.
With a nice redirect. Yeah.
Mm. Ty, is that what you were working on Killer Bunny with?
We've worked on a lot of things, and he's whooped me enough times now, so he knows what he's doing, I think.
Listen,
What?
it's showing
heck
very
yeah.
well that you are training this man very, very well. I mean, 4-1 against Hunters, then the other. Listen, it's the Bears and the Rhinos and the Hunters that are tied for first place in this league right now. And the
Yeah.
fact that he is doing as well as he's doing. Wow.
Holy.
That's your This Is Rocket League moment. That's the closest you're gonna get in 0 seconds.
Yeah.
With a splash.
Holy.
Hmm.
Well played
Well,
there.
it definitely was a tough fought battle.
That is it.
And it looks like we are going to be joined by Killer Bunny and Volt in
Oh,
the
okay.
coming seconds. Yep, and here they are.
Alrighty.
Mr. Volt, Mr. Killer Bunny, congratulations on your win here today. Big crucial win. You will be going to the finals. You guys are finals bound. How does it feel?
Nothing unusual. Nothing unusual. Hello? Nothing unusual.
It's their everyday life.
This is just
The
the
wins.
everyday life. Yeah, I don't lose.
It's not over.
Love the confidence.
Awesome.
Yeah,
So,
you
actually,
guys played really well.
yeah, go ahead.
You can't get
I
happy,
actually-
yeah, just because
I actually got a question for Killer Bunny. So we've heard during the commentaries that Ty was training you. Do you think that affected your gameplay today, or?
Wait, what do you say again?
So Ty was telling us how he was training and working with you, like teaching you some things. Do you think that helps you out today during your games, or?
Wait, how you taught me?
Yes. Yeah, go ahead.
Ty exposed?
That is. Oh no, No, that's fine. I get it.
No, if
Funny,
I'm being
you can make
honest,
other-
I actually can't remember.
Well, we played so many games together. I thought that made a difference.
Oh no, I thought you
also
meant like
thought
you
that.
taught me the lesson or something.
Oh, I could teach you a
Yeah,
lesson
you
after
mean by
this.
playing?
Oh, respect. Oh my goodness.
Wow. Lot being
Ty's
flung
sad
out
now.
right now.
Next
Ty's
up,
depressed.
1v1.
Regardless, what other questions do we have for the victors of today?
How'd you
So-
guys feel coming to the game? Oh, my apologies.
No, go ahead. That's a great question.
But
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
how'd you guys feel? How'd you guys feel coming into today's games?
I felt
You should have
pretty
seen
good.
Volt.
Just because of I was on their team like less than a month ago, so I knew how they played and
That's
read what they would do.
I forgot about that.
Dang,
That's a
Volt.
giant grudge match right there. You know, you were on the Hunters, you left the Hunters, then you come back, and you play for the Rhinos, and you beat the Hunters, and that's got to be huge.
Pretty
You
much.
should have seen what Volt was saying before the match.
Oh, I don't think we need to see what Volt said before the match, but I can only imagine. I can only imagine what he said. But regardless, well played by you guys. You guys are actually going to be playing the Bears, Mr. President's team, who's in this VC right now. Mr. President, what
Curzon,
words do you
right?
have for Killer Bunny?
Killer, you did a great job. I've played with you before, many times, many tournaments, like two. But I definitely saw some stuff going on in this game that made me very happy that I watched. So I have some conversations to have with my team about that because there is no way under the sun that we are going to ignore the performance that you just put on with those aerial redirects and the double taps. I mean, that is going to definitely factor in.
Oh dang. Now you're gonna snitch me out, okay.
Yeah. No, but seriously, great job, man. You really did well.
Thank you.
Well, guys, you heard it here first. You saw it here. We will be having this final come up in the next couple of days. It will be Rhinos versus Bears. That will be a huge game. Might be the best game that we've been able to stream so far. I'm hoping that I will be accompanied by the same people who are here right now. I think they'll all be willing to do that as well. But this is the end of the night. If you are still here and hung with us all night, I thank you very much for it. I thank you guys for coming out. Hope you guys had a good time. Hope you guys enjoyed the night. If you are not already following, subscribed, all that stuff, please do so now. But thank you very much, guys. Have a safe, great rest of your night. If anybody else has anything else to say before we log off?
No.
Nothing from me.
This is Rocket League.
This is Rocket League.
That's the perfect way to end it.
All right, guys. Have a great rest of your night.